Oh, did you drop in the?
I parachuted into France.
Oh, okay.
But I dropped somewhere, and the Germans had flooded all the drop zones, and the people that landed in the 6 feet of water, they drowned, because they had so much weight with them.
Couldn't get it off.
They couldn't get rid of the weight. They drowned. It took me about a day and a half to get enough men together to set up a defense perimeter. So when I got back to England, I put in for a transfer to the gliders, and that's how come I ended up in
Market Garden.
Yeah.
So
Now,
so you jumped once and went in Market Garden as a glider?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
He thought he was getting a free ride when he joined the glide.
Well, that's
Then he ended up a pilot for 5 minutes.
Oh, your pilot got hit?
Yeah, and the pilot and co-pilot were killed in the air by anti-aircraft fire, but we were close to the ground at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting next to the controls, so I took the controls and I went through a barbed wire fence and I nosed up in a ditch, but all 13 of the men got out. They weren't hurt.
Weren't hurt.
Well, that's why I transferred to the gliders, because you got 13 men with you, and if they don't get hurt, why you
start with a squad.
Yeah. Well, 2 squads actually.
Yeah.
A squad is only 7.
Right.
Wow.
Village of, I call it Vetchel, but they don't pronounce the H here. But that's where I earned a Bronze Star, because we had to go across a bridge and through a country churchyard, and then dig in foxholes and stuff. But the sergeant and corporal on the bridge froze, and I talked the squad into crossing the bridge, and that's where I earned the Bronze Star. And then a guy from Chicago, his last name was Helmar, he froze on that barbed wire fence. And I talked him to crawling under the fence because he was a perfect target for the Germans, the way he was.
Sure.
And we weren't hardly dug in yet, and then the officer came and said that we had to
move out,
go to Eindhoven, and so we had to